back to another episode of the Digital Roundtable. I am one of your hosts, NabeelSteel, and I'm joined by...
Saboo.
Well, this week we got a couple interesting topics to talk about. Sneaky?
How?
Just getting my morning stretches out of the way. Dude, I woke up at 3.
It's like 6 now.
Yeah.
Well, good
my
morning, sir.
evening stretches.
You know how you get out of bed and you just like, yeah.
And you go back to sleep.
That's what happened. I woke up at
yeah.
1, checked Facebook, stretched, and I was like, oh, that's comfy.
Just right when you switch positions onto the cold side of the pillow, and you're like,
That's exactly what happened. I rolled over to the cold side of the bed, and I was like, this is a whole new world.
Well,
Went right back to sleep. It was great.
definitely. Topics. What do we got this week? We got a lot of console release
Console
stuff
launches.
that came out. Yeah, console launches.
Black Friday sales.
Oh, shit. That would have been a good one to cover.
Yeah, oh, you know.
I don't
All I know is
I don't
I'm
even
gonna
feel like fucking...
all I know is I'm gonna be at Staples, guys. That's all
I
know.
know that
Sweet.
Amazon is having amazing deals on board games.
Yeah.
Buy one, get the other one half off.
Wait, what?
Board
Yeah,
games,
board
yes.
Really?
Oh, yeah. And they're also doing a lot of game sales that are probably going to top Steam sales.
You know what's fucking cool? What's funny, I think? Not cool, but what's funny? Even though Amazon makes the Kindle, the best place to find a Kindle for Black Friday is Staples.
Really?
$79 for a Kindle Fire HD.
That's
That's
how
pretty
much I paid for my black and white normal version.
So
God fucking
Thursday, I'm going to go eat, and then I'm going to go line up. Hopefully nobody knows. Because, dude, it took me some digging to find that.
Well, are they opening up at 6? A lot of the stores
I
are
don't
opening up
know. Shit, that's right. I need to
Thanksgiving
call
Day
them.
now at like the evening.
Heads up for if you're going to buy a Kindle Fire HD, you need to have a very good wireless connection or you can't do shit with it. Because I found that out the hard way. I can do anything on my Kindle Fire. So I had to revert to the basic model, which really saddened me.
As long as I can download shit, that's all I really care about.
Well, my Linksys doesn't do wireless at all for some reason, so...
My wireless modem doesn't wireless.
It doesn't! It sucks!
How do you wireless?
How do you wireless?
God.
What is this? What is that?
Yeah, dude,
Well, what's your connection at? What's your download at?
I'm running on the lowest payment for Time
What is it,
Warner.
It's like 1.0.
It's like below that. It's below that.
And you fucking wonder
Time
why.
Warner.
Like,
whatever speed, cut that in half.
My
Whatever
top,
speed they're selling,
my
just
top
cut it in half, and
download
that's what you
speed
get
I
for Time
peaked
Warner.
at is 400 kilobytes a second.
and then you fucking wonder why your wireless sucks. You're fucking getting like 56K on your wireless.
I
dude.
know.
This video won't load.
Oh, no shit.
Welcome to the dial-up ages.
God.
Just words of the wise.
Dial-up.
I know people out there know the pain of Time Warner.
I think my download on my phone when I'm on wireless is like 11.5.
Like updates for Steam, I have to let them run overnight because it takes maybe 5 to 6 hours.
It took
if
me
I
like
let
20
them-
minutes to update Team Fortress yesterday.
It
And
takes
was
me
like- it was a
like
big
an
ass-
hour.
It was a big ass download too.
God.
Because they came out with the new Man vs. Machine mod, so there's like 2 new maps. There's
Just so that you know, my Steam hasn't been turned on in like 2 months.
oh well, that's
So whatever updates came out in the last 2 months, I did them in like 20 minutes yesterday.
that takes about. Well, I still haven't updated everything. I've got like 5 games that I don't play that I don't want to update.
3 months and I still haven't updated everything.
So I think I'll be okay with that Kindle.
Yeah.
I hope I can get it, dude. I hope.
I love Kindles.
And then fucking Radio Shack. I don't know if they carry it, but if they do, Radio Shack's doing this thing where they'll match anyone's prices.
Ooh,
Really?
Yeah. So if there's like an electronic that you want that Radio Shack has, Radio Shack will match any Black Friday price.
Pretty sure Radio Shack doesn't carry Kindles. I know
Do they
have-
carry any handheld game systems?
No.
No.
They do cell phones.
I was like, because my mom really wants to go to... worst place ever. She wants to go to Walmart.
Why?
And I was
No.
like, are you fucking kidding me? I'm not sitting through that shit.
I know they're opening at 6 on Thursday.
Yeah. So in
So
some
you-
ways,
okay,
I was
well,
like,
wait, hold on. What are you trying to buy?
Yeah, what are you trying to buy?
she wants to go get like a couple different things. Like there's a couple things on her
What is
list,
the
but
major
then
thing?
the major thing she wants to pick up, I guess, is the 3DSs.
Okay, well, you didn't line up yesterday, so you're fucked.
No shit.
It's because it's Tuesday.
Because the
now. Did
3DS is.
you know there's people already lined up?
I bet.
Toys R
There's-
Us. Toys R Us.
there's
probably
people
has
lined
some
up-
good deals.
No,
There's
like
people-
Walmart's was like $150, 3DS
Oh, it was-
with the Luigi game.
Yeah.
Thick.
Yeah.
There's people lining up outside of fucking Best Buy like last week. In LA.
Yeah, I bet.
I was like, you don't even know what they're gonna have. Why are you lined up? You don't even know what you want. You don't even know.
The information
Why?
will come to me as I sit out here and waste my life.
There was like a couple like good cheap TVs that are going to be at both Best Buy and Walmart.
Oh,
but
dude, the Walmart one, the Walmart Target one. Did you see that one?
there's
It's
a
like
32 inch.
$300 for a 50 inch.
No, oh yeah. I did see that, and I was like,
that was nuts.
I wish.
I wish.
I was like, I don't even know where I'd put it. Where the fuck would I
50
mount this?
inches.
I'd just mount it above my computer desk and be like,
50 inches.
No
for
fucks
$300,
given.
bro.
This takes
No
my
fuck.
wall.
Those are the people that are already lined up. They're getting that. I
God.
guarantee it. But the brand, it's like an unknown brand.
Yeah.
Alright, but fuck it, dude.
fuck, it's 50 inch.
inches.
I was about to say, like, $300 if it lasts you a year, you got your money's worth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, other topics, we got some updates from Star Citizen. We'll go into that a little bit. If you haven't heard about it, but we'll talk about a little bit about it.
God, that game.
And then PS3 and Xbox One. So let's get right into it.
Four.
Xbox One.
PS4.
Oh, PS4. Whatever the number is.
Hey, pal.
This is how much I care about consoles. 0. Keep going.
Oh, my turn?
Yes,
Is
Xbox
it my
One.
turn? Okay,
Yeah.
Why
okay.
you're not
So,
wearing shoes.
because there's carpet in my garage.
Well, your sock as a whole.
So, ventilation. Anyways,
Talk about socks. I bought some new socks. And they're fucking comfy.
Toe socks?
No, they're oh, those are fucking comfortable too, but no, I bought these like toe running socks. They're fucking amazing, dude. But I bought Nike socks.
this is how much we care about consoles. We're talking about
I know, we're talking about
socks.
socks.
Dude,
I care about
no,
fucking consoles
honestly,
right
it's
now.
like I'm wearing like blankets on my feet right now. It's pretty fucking awesome. But the reason I bring it up is because usually I'm pretty cheap, and I buy the ones from Zoomies. They're like
Yeah, dude, I love those socks.
they're like
yeah.
$5 or something like that.
They're
I
like
paid-
$10.
Yeah, for like 6 of them.
Yeah.
A pair of 6. I paid $18 for 6 pairs.
Oh, shit.
It's well
Are
worth
they
the money.
good?
Well worth the money.
I thought the
sir.
Zoomies ones are good.
No, these are well worth the money.
Well-
See, the thing I don't like about the Zoomies ones is that if you put them in the dryer, they fucking shrink so
Yeah.
much.
But I like them because it's like that snug feel. When,
Yeah,
I
you
don't know.
get that out of this, and they're comfy.
I stepped on something wet on my left sock, so it's rather cold.
Once again, you should have been wearing shoes.
In the house?
I
Your
wear shoes in
logic
my house.
sucks.
I wear shoes in
Anyways,
my house.
back-
Oh, does my logic suck? I'm not the one with the wet foot.
Right?
Just saying.
I can
Just
eliminate the wet foot syndrome. I just take off the
Just point
sock,
that out.
but that's work, and I don't want to bend down and do that.
You fucking step on a piece of glass. Who's the idiot now?
So whoever steps on the glass,
Yeah,
because
'cause
I
you're an
don't.
idiot. You didn't put shoes on in the house.
You
Oh.
can't contribute. You know what? Back to the Xbox One. I'm done.
that's that frustration. You're like, you know what? Just
I have nothing to say to you anymore. I'm gonna talk about this.
So, the Xbox One. What do we know about it? It's the predecessor to the 360, which was the longest running console out for a very long time. What's
got-
to like about it? What's to hate about
They're
it?
showing foreign commercials here. I don't know if you guys noticed that.
Foreign
No.
commercials.
Yeah, the Xbox One, they have like 2 foreign commercials that they're showing in the United States now.
Huh.
There's one where the guy's watching soccer and then he's like, boyfriend, go get me beer. And the guy's like, okay. Continue.
I'm lost.
I know. So, I'm going to comment on the design of the Xbox One. It's rather bulky. It's larger than the PS4. So the PS4 is rather slim, sleek. The Xbox is bulky, and it's got the same fucking power pack. The brick
Mhm.
and the end of it comes with that too.
Why do they always have that separate? Why isn't it just built in?
Because it's my... Oh, I know why it wasn't built in. Because this thing has like 7 different fans in it. To negate the entire effect with the red ring of death, they added a bajillion fans on the Xbox One. That's probably why it's bulky and why the power source is still outside of the box.
It seems legit.
So this thing does not overheat for anything. So that's good to know. Very good. Because the other Xbox got really hot real quick. What else is great for it? Oh, it's got so many cable ports in the back of it. We have 2 3.0 USB ports, a couple of TV, the standard TV ports and hookup cables or whatever. The new thing is you can actually hook up your cable box or DVR or whatever to the Xbox One as... Oh, I don't know what that word is. Where you don't have to unplug them separately, and it'll just feed them through with the Xbox One. So you're playing the Xbox, you can say the stupid voice command, I want to watch TV. And it'll instantly change to your cable box.
Oh, great.
By the way, the Xbox commercial that I'm talking about shows the great reason why you shouldn't do that. Because the guy's watching his game, and the girl's like, I'm going to sit down and play video games now, and there's nothing you can do about it, because Xbox is going to listen to me. And I was like, bitch, if I had that on a separate feed, this wouldn't be happening right now.
The problem with the Kinect is Microsoft assures us that you don't need the Kinect hooked up to the Xbox One in order to play the Xbox. But there's features that having the Kinect onto the Xbox One gives you a ton more variety of stuff you can access. Actually, it makes people lazier.
The Kinect is what makes it the whole home entertainment system.
It makes you
Without the Kinect, it's just like an Xbox 360 with updated hardware.
It has issues, though. The Kinect only responds to about 70% of the commands that you issue if you don't say them loud enough or clearly, or it just doesn't recognize the command at all. There's actually a command list you can look up in the options menu.
Yeah, that's not right.
So, yeah, it's a nice big read of commands you get to learn before you can properly use it.
Oh, great.
Yeah, because Xbox off does not work. Xbox turn off works. But Xbox on turns it on. You see the problem here? Yeah. So, that's that.
I heard you can... Wasn't there something where you can plug in a PS4 to an Xbox and play a PS4?
That goes back to the cable things, to where it can connect to different devices and you can run them through your Xbox. You can do that for a PS4. So you can... Consoleception. I'm going to play my Xbox, but I'm going to play my PS4.
The guy playing an Xbox.
I did not see that.
What the fuck?
Yeah, there was a guy that hooked up an Xbox One to an Xbox One. And to that Xbox One, he hooked up an Xbox 360. So he was playing an Xbox in an Xbox in an Xbox.
Like I said, consoleception. I know. What's the point of that? Okay.
Oh, God.
What else? So better heating, Kinect device, we covered that. The controller. It's basically the original Xbox 360 controller upgraded. So it's 360 controller 2.0.
It's like Tron-ish.
The only problem with it that I'm hearing is the triggers are very stiff and they actually start to hurt your fingers after a while of you using them. The battery life is significantly increased. Unfortunately, they're still back to the old way with AA batteries, whereas the PS4 DualShock 4 has a rechargeable cell in it built into it. So get a move on, Microsoft.
Come on, bro. How are they going to sell those extra battery packs if they come with?
Exactly, man. They're trying to push those accessories.
Well, the console, the standard box comes with the battery pack for you, so it's already got batteries with it.
What's Best Buy going to sell if there's no battery packs?
I know.
God.
What else? Oh, and another feature that the controller has is when it's on low battery life, it switches to a low power mode that instantly integrates the voice commands to take over when it can't. It knows it'll probably kill the battery pack if you press that button. So say you're trying to scroll through the screen options, it'll stop you from doing that, activate the voice commands, and prompt you to use the voice commands over the controller input.
That makes sense.
Yeah, it's kind of retarded though. Because you'll be going, what if the controller dies? Voice command comes up and you're just like, what the fuck? Xbox does not recognize that voice command. Please repeat.
And you use one that works.
Not everyone's rich enough to have all those AA's.
You need AA batteries to talk?
Yes. Isn't everyone a robot?
Alright.
Yeah.
Oh, you're fucking retarded.
Why do we let you talk again?
Because I'm the only one who covered this.
That's just about right.
Yeah.
Continue.
I'm not gonna lie, I saw this paper and I was like, I don't got that. I'm just gonna kind of wing this one.
Moving on. The interface for the home is pretty much a a replica of Windows 8, so it's got that nice tablet feel, and it's also got the smart glass features where you can actually control it via your smartphone or iOS. Tablet, that too. And you can pin extra apps to it. The only problem I don't like with the new setup is they have a app gate to it. And what that means is you have to have Xbox Live to access certain apps. So like Hulu, Netflix, you actually need a gold account, a paid account, to even watch Netflix on your Xbox.
Most retarded thing ever.
That's how it is now, though. It's been like that.
For the PS4 or PS3?
360.
Oh.
I think it's so
just
retarded.
go PS4, people. It's free.
I don't understand why they do that.
They're making more money, and plus people.
Oh yeah, no shit.
People sometimes have an incentive to get Xbox Gold because they usually play at home with single players, unless you're like a COD fanboy or something who wants to play online and.
I will say about 80% of all Xboxes that are played more than 10 hours a week have Xbox Live,
and are used for Netflix.
And are only used for Netflix.
Exactly. I was about to say that.
That's the only reason I want the fucking Kindle, dude. To watch Netflix on. In my bed.
It does that very well, actually.
In my bed.
Mm-hmm. Let's see, what else? Oh, there's actually a DVR built into the Xbox One now where it's constantly recording 5-minute sessions of any gameplay you're playing, but you can use the voice command Xbox Record to record a 30-second snapshot of whatever you're doing. So say you're in the middle of like an awesome combo for Mortal Kombat or something, and you're kicking someone's ass, and you're like, I want to show the world this. You can record that 30-second snapshot of you and upload it.
Connect, where are you fucking on screen? You can see yourself. Connect, record.
It actually doesn't.
Fat.
Well, there is the Skype chat built right into it, so.
Oh, I got something to add to that. Anyways, we'll keep going. No, we'll get to it when the PS4 comes.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll get there. Keep going.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Anyways. Oh god, I forgot what I was doing. Oh, it doesn't actually hook up to Twitch like the PS4 already does. It actually has issues connecting to Twitch at all. Unlike the PS4. It's coming later in the month, so they're saying 3-4 months down the road it'll be integrated fully. Same with the bigger hard drive. It actually has only a 500 gigabyte hard drive, which is very small for nowadays. They're actually going to end no external hard drives are available for it. So no external hard drives whatsoever will work with it right now. They said they'll fix that issue, and they'll build Xboxes with bigger hard drives later on the road.
Why do you need more?
I don't know.
That's my fucking question.
Because it can record now, and you can use it for Twitch.
So what? That's all I gotta say. If you're gonna use it for Twitch, okay, cool. You upload to Twitch. And it's on the Twitch cloud servers. So when you record on your side, if they're only 5-minute videos in HD, we're gonna be like maybe a couple, maybe a gig, if that.
Well, it depends on how much people record.
You're going to have 250 fucking videos. At that point, it's your fucking fault for using up all your storage. And if you have 250 gigs of fucking video games on there, you're not using like half of them.
Okay.
That's how it is now. Fucking people, I need more hard drive space. I need a terabyte of hard drive. Why? Because I got all these fucking games. Realistically, do you pay all those games? No, you don't.
Not my problem.
I know, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying what they're talking about.
Yeah, but they're trying to resolve an issue that's, to me, not even an issue, personally.
Realistically, the average person isn't playing more than 1 or 2 games at one given moment.
True.
Oh, and we're going on the Xbox Live. Oh, okay.
If you're a hardcore Twitcher or fucking Let's Player that wants you're using a video capture device, so everything's being stored on your PC, it's not on your fucking Xbox.
Too, that's what I've seen a lot. They're like, why use the integrated DVR when you can fucking use a capture program that works 100 times better? Well, it's going to be
nicer. It'll look nicer because it's from the actual source. But it's going to be, the difference between quality is going to be insignificant. Like, no, we're not.
That hasn't been true for the PS4, though, because they are allowed to stream over and the connection for it is
the thing is, can you even use overlays? You wouldn't be able to use any overlays when you're streaming from one of those
That's consoles. Different because you're recording a stream. What I'm saying is when you record from the actual game console.
Well, there's only it depends on what game. So the older Xbox 360 games that are being converted over to Xbox One, they actually have a 720p gate stuck onto them. But all new Xbox One games, such as Forza 5 and Son of Rome, they have a 1080p cap. so it's kind of weird. I don't know why they have that gate cap. Rise Son of Rome.
You didn't say that.
I know I didn't. But I corrected myself. Anyways. Gold membership, covered that. Xbox. Oh. The button it's a minor issue, but there's no button there anymore. It's just a touch sensitive little icon. And you can accidentally turn on the console and waste power, but I didn't find that very concerning, because you'll notice it'll fucking pop on. Big ass thing will be like Xbox One.
But once again, that's not my fucking concern, because your whole thing is that you want to have a home entertainment system, so the bitch is on. It has to be on anyways for me to watch TV. So what the fuck's the big deal here, Xbox?
They're not gonna fix that though.
It's not an issue.
I know, but I'm just saying that can happen.
By the way, did you see that thing that said "Rest in Peace" start button?
No.
It was a post on Kotaku where they were like, "Rest in peace, start button," because I think the PS4 doesn't have a start button anymore.
They're both.
Are they both gone?
They're touch sensitive now. It's not a button anymore. Yeah. You're right. Game releases for it: Rise, Son of Rome, Forza 5, Dead Rising 3, and Titanfall later next year. And then hopefully we'll see Watch Dogs and a couple other titles.
I've been seeing a lot of Watch Dogs like posters and stuff like that, like a lot.
They're coming pretty close to release, aren't they?
Mm-hmm, but it's not anytime soon. I'm just saying that's not something you can get initially. It has a better lineup than the PS4. The PS4 had Killzone, or what was that one? It's like Canuck or Cubic or something.
Or something like
Crunk,
yes,
or something like
something
that.
like that, where you're like a pebble thing.
Basically, that game had such horrible reviews.
Well, all that game is for is like
Clank.
It's like Clunk or Crunk or something.
Oh.
Literally, all that game is for is to show off like
the physics
engine that what can be done with that game. Because even the people that got like hands on like a Giant Bomb, they were talking about it, where they were like, it's all right. It's not like you could tell it's like a promo game. Like it's supposed to be to show off what the game can do, not for it to be a game. You know what I mean? Like it's to show what the console engine can do.
Is Battlefield 4 on Xbox One?
Yeah, Call of Duty Ghost, Battlefield 4.
Those were like day one conversions.
Yeah, same with Assassin's Creed 4.
Which I think was cool what they did this time around, where like you pay the $10 more, or you go into certain stores and trade them in. They'll give it to you
to upgrade your version.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's pretty cool.
The only sad thing is there's no free games, unlike the PS4. They haven't said anything about any free games coming to them yet, because the PS4 is launching, which is surprising, because the Xbox One is supposed to get World of Tanks, and the PS4 is going to get War Thunder, which are two games I fucking love to death. Especially if you want a pretty flight sim, go play War Thunder. That thing's free, and it's on the PS4. Holy shit.
But you said pretty.
Oh, dude, it's gorgeous. There's a setting. There's a setting literally called Movie.
That movie looks like that movie. That game looks like it's like 10 years old, dude.
What?
The graphics in that game are not that great.
Some of the texture quality is questionable, but
the planes look amazing. I'll tell you that. The planes look good.
I was gonna give you that.
But
the environment
looks like complete shit.
Yeah,
it's still in beta. Like it's not even done yet.
But I doubt they're gonna do anything that significant to texturing.
When your main focus is the airplanes and the flight models, you kind of ignore the environment. I'll give you that some of the buildings look really out of place. When I'm flying over, I'm just like, that just looks like they just stuck a little Monopoly house down there and was like, that'll do. But, like, everything else is being pretty quality. And to be fair to them, if they're focusing on plane aspects and they're focused mostly on realism, so they want the planes to be as accurate to the historical ones as possible.
I'm just saying, dude, if you focus on the vagina and leave the clit alone, shit's gonna go bad.
It's about gameplay, not graphics. Okay. It's about gameplay, not graphics. Just saying. A fucking 8-bit game.
I didn't like the gameplay on that game either too much, to be honest with you. That's me.
I like war games.
So. I'm kind of neutral. They really, I don't know.
Look, man, Star Citizen is gonna be like that. So if you want some flight sim practice, go fucking put that in.
I don't know, bro.
Star Citizen's gonna shit on.
Well, no
anything
shit.
And everything.
I saw like some of the gameplay and some of the texturing in that game. My God, I don't know how they're gonna do it.
They're gonna kill PC.
I'm gonna run it. but it's gonna happen.
They're gonna blow your PC up. That's exactly what's gonna happen with that game.
I saw the one where
we're gonna get into it too. We're gonna get into some of it. Keep going though.
No, I'm done.
Oh,
Talk about it later.
So yes,
PS4.
Recap on the Xbox. It's bulkier than the PS4. It's a lot cooler running and quieter running. Windows 8 interface. Same, almost exactly the same Xbox controller, except it's a little bit harder to use for the trigger wise, and it's got a low battery feature for it. Better lineup for games than the PS4 currently, but I'm sure the PS4 is going to blow it out of the waters pretty soon.
Yeah, Metal Gear Solid 5. Get
Fuck
out of
yeah.
here. That alone, you should not buy a Xbox unless you're rich.
I'm sure they're Xbox. There's people out there who already have both consoles. Just like,
Well, what? Well, I mean, you had a year to save up. Dude.
Yeah.
Come on, like we all knew these new Xboxes were coming for a while now. I mean, the new consoles are coming, so you had a year to save up. If I didn't lose my job, I would have had one right now, and then I probably would have bought one next month too.
The only thing that's holding me back from the Xbox One is that I heard Destiny's coming to PlayStation 4, so I was like, okay, I don't need to worry anymore, so I'm just going to get PS4 when I can afford it.
Yeah, there's no Xbox exclusives that have me like,
yeah.
Oh yeah, fuck yeah, we'll do that.
Exactly.
Okay, Halo 5, fuck you. Halo ended for me in the third one when you said it was gonna be over.
Halo 3 was pretty awesome. And
Yeah,
Metal Gear, however,
that was supposed to be the last one.
And then
Metal
Gear's still going.
Yeah, Metal Gear.
Gear's still going. They got fucking Metal Gear Solid 5, the prequel. It's a prequel.
Yeah.
People are concerned about that game though.
Concerned
Anyways,
about what?
So,
what concerns is there to have with such an amazing game?
there was something about the gameplay aspects that people were complaining about, but I don't remember. I'd have to look it up.
You're talking about the same company that made fucking Snake Eater?
Yes.
Don't fucking hurry me because I just beat you in this conversation, sir.
No, I don't even know. Fuck it.
Come on, dude.
I still haven't beaten the first one.
They took a slow
Did
strategy
you hear me?
shooter based. Yeah, you fucking suck. That's why.
I don't
You're
suck.
fucking horrible and you have a shitty taste in games. You can't finish one of the greatest games ever fucking made.
Ooh,
Literally.
That's
one of the
an
greatest
opinion.
games. That is not a fucking opinion. You could ask anyone in the gaming industry and they'll fucking say that Metal Gear Solid is in the top 5 games of all fucking time.
I'm not saying everyone's opinion. I'm saying that's your opinion.
That's a consensus of that the game is amazing. Bill?
Game's pretty good. Can't say anything about that.
Would you say it's in your top 5 games of all time? All around, as a whole. Gameplay, theatrical, story.
Yeah, I would have to say top
Thank you.
5.
Thank you.
Because
Thank you.
it is top 5.
And I'm not
It's
just
top 5
generalizing.
in what I like. It's top 5 too.
And I'm not like just generalizing the series as a whole. Except for the handheld ones. Those games suck dick.
Yeah. No, Metal Gear's pretty good. Overall, it's pretty good.
Come on, bro. When Prey Mantis tells a story, this guy you're scared of, you want to just fucking kill him, get it over with. And then he tells you the story, and he's like, "You fucker, I didn't want to kill you now. You ain't gonna die." And then he's like, "Put my mask back on, please." And you're just like, okay, man.
So, PS4.
I don't got as much info as he does.
I don't fucking
just
care.
got a lot of shit on that. So PS4 has not had the greatest of releases. It's not as shitty as previous console releases, but they are having a lot of trouble.
Paperweight.
The paperweight. Have you heard of that?
Yeah.
The fucking blue light
bricking?
of death or something like that.
Yeah.
That can't. But I don't know if you read up on that.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, there's an investigation open on Foxconn that they're to blame for a lot of sabotage that happened with a lot of the consoles.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't even hear anything.
Yeah,
about
I saw that on Kotaku. So they're saying that they sabotage the consoles. That's why there's been so much of it. Performance-wise, it's so far a lot of the games have taken a back seat. The frame rates aren't catching up as much as they should to Xbox.
Really?
From what I've been reading. Yeah, I would think that they would be like the same.
Yeah, I thought they were like pretty much
at least right
the
now.
same.
You know, like right now with all the releases. But yeah, I've been hearing that the frame rates are a little bit faster.
Well, actually, what I heard is that Xbox was being capped like at really low frame rates for a lot of their games.
Yeah.
And the PS4 was supposed to be, minimum 60 FPS.
Yeah. Yeah, but
So
what I've been
this
reading
kind of surprises me if it's not keeping up with the Xbox.
Yeah, that's what I've been reading.
Yeah, Xbox One did have a cleaner startup than PS4 is.
Yeah, I saw that too. That it starts off in like 2 seconds. What I think
Those fans, bro.
I don't think that's what it is. I think is that it just never turns off. I think it just goes into a sleep mode.
Sleep mode.
That's what I think it is.
It's not fully booting unless this has some sort of solid state that it's running the OS off of.
Yeah.
Then it can boot
I
up
doubt
really
that's
fast.
what it is
But like
either.
even fucking 2 seconds is pretty fucking fast.
Yeah, I think it just goes into like a sleep mode.
Yeah.
Because for it to hear you say turn on.
Oh, then it has to be on.
It has
to be on
at all
already.
times.
Yeah.
So that's
so
what I
it's
think.
it's in a powered down sleep mode or whatever. Yeah.
Which to me kind of makes, once again, whole home
Skeptical.
entertainment.
Big brother.
Big brother, hey, fuck it, do you want to watch me jack off? That's cool. Just pay me.
Sit in front of my connect.
Yeah.
Oh, keep going.
Yeah. They've had some PSN issues. I don't know if you heard that. Like apparently it was
Account
like
issues or something like that.
yeah, like 40% of the accounts had to get their word passwords reset because of suspicious activity. Which I personally think is that people still had their PS3s hooked up, and then they hooked up their PS4s.
So they can't be in 2 places at
yeah,
one time.
the 2 accounts were logged in
yeah.
at the same time, so it just kind of booted them off. That's about it, though. I mean, other than that, it's had a pretty decent release. Like I said, it's not too terrible, but I think that the issues that are coming up, and then the thing that we were going to talk about earlier.
Okay, for one thing, we're going to talk about the whole Twitch streaming thing. First thing I'm going to talk about is that I think a lot of people are having issues with streaming to Twitch from PlayStation right now. I know it's early stage of things anyways, but like I had some friends that were like posting links up on their Facebook or where they have it linked or whatever, so it automatically updates. And I would go and click on their stream and like they're not fucking streaming for some reason. I'm like, what's going on?
Yeah.
I don't know if people are having issues there or not.
These kids' tribal gangs come and kill us.
But yeah.
My neighbors practice hoodoo.
Okay. All right. Whatever.
Streams not working.
But yeah, the streams are like, I guess not fully optimized, not working properly. And the thing is, I question about like the whole streaming from a console and everything. I guess it's cool. Like, I don't know if does voice integrate too with it?
I have no idea. I have no idea. I've seen Albert do it, and it didn't. And he wasn't talking.
There's like virtually no customization though to it. Cause it's not like you can like throw overlay on or switch scenes or anything like that. It's just like straight
unlike
from the console.
Xbox. So the Xbox doesn't connect, and that already has a microphone in it, so you get voice and all that other bullshit with it. So as you're talking,
yeah, but I think that'll be done because like you're like if you're playing in your living room and you're streaming, you're alone right now. You can fucking hear people whispering and shit. Mm-hmm. You're too far away from the microphone, asshole. The microphone's across the room. It's my Connect.
I don't know how good the Connect microphone is, so I can't even state if it works properly.
That's what I'm thinking.
But like, I'm assuming it's powerful because they want people to use Skype with it and a bunch of other bullshit. Because it already comes with a headset for it, so I'm sure that would pick it up. But I don't know.
Which they weren't.
They weren't?
Xbox was not going to release a headset with it.
Oh, but they did. Yeah. It looks...
It's just fucking dumb.
Stupid.
Okay. And then, of course, it was funny when I read it because I was like, this figures. I'm like, so if they could do it, they would do it. So go ahead and explain it.
Okay, well, here's what I think happened. Of course, there's all these people. You're introducing streaming to a whole new crowd of people that didn't know anything about streaming. And when you make it a major talking point on your console, you're going to get a lot of unsavory conduct happening on your stream. People were like fucking on their stream, dude. And Twitch was like, no. You can't have this shit, man. So they actually took it down. They took it down for a while.
I actually heard there was like, which was fucking genius. I give these chicks like mad fucking props for doing it. There's like cam whores coming over from like other popular, those cam whoring websites. They would come over, and I guess they were using this exploit with using a PS4 to stream to Twitch, trying to get a piece of the Twitch community, and getting donations and having a show actually on Twitch. Yeah. And that's it's completely against Twitch conduct, but like Twitch at first wouldn't know about it because it just shows us streaming from a PS4.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just any other PS4. And they would come across like these random ass channels that are getting flagged, or I don't know who would fucking flag it, but
yeah. Well, come on, dude. Some man. Put it in her butt. No, I'm gonna report you.
Well, yeah.
Put it in her butt.
So now I guess they
report you too.
They're fucking. they're really watching all the PlayStation streams to make sure that people aren't abusing it or anything like that.
Yeah, but the one I read, it was like a lot of just random fucking people literally fucking on their stream, and it's
That's
like
hilarious.
walking around naked, and they're like, "Can't have this shit, dude. Can't have it."
Of course not.
Which is weird. I don't know why you do that.
I mean, there's fucking kids on Twitch watching stuff too. So like you can set your channel to 18 plus. If you're gonna have, whatever 18 plus content, if you consider whatever you consider is 18 plus,
it's just as easy for a kid to make a fake aged account.
Yeah,
but that's different because now you got to blame the fucking kid, not the person streaming.
See, it goes in that gray area.
By the way, did you see that thing I posted on Facebook?
About what?
About the lead singer from Lost Prophets.
Now you can see.
What am I talking about? You want me to tell you? It's fucked up.
You can talk about it.
He tried to molest an 11-month-old baby.
What?
Yeah.
Lead singer from Lost Prophets?
Yeah. Yeah.
What?
I just saw it before I came here. Yeah. Crazy shit, dude.
Well, it's not like the fucking lead singer from Aslay dying right now is in jail for trying to kill his wife.
Yeah. I think that's not as bad.
It's a Christian hardcore band.
He's trying to fuck a baby, bro. He's trying to fuck a baby.
Yeah, that's
like,
pretty bad
come
too.
on.
Yeah.
Yeah, they caught him. They caught him with like child porn, and they caught him with like all this other shit.
I swear to God, the weirdest fucking people. Dude.
Yeah. At first he was like, "Oh no, it's not mine," and now he's like, he pleaded guilty. It's fucking crazy, bro.
That's
fucking
nuts.
Crazy. And dude, his mugshot totally looks like a fucking pedophile, dude. Because you would see it, like you see him, you're like, "Oh, that's not that bad," and then you see him now, and you're like, "Oh, you belong in prison, bro." Yeah, it's fucked up, bro. An 11-month-old. It's fucking crazy.
It's really creepy and crazy and kind of relates to something I saw fucking on Imgur. They posted a fucking list of the 12 most disturbing movies ever released. There's one that I was reading the synopsis for, and it's called A Siberian Tale.
Oh, okay. I thought you were going to say Hard Candy.
Hard Candy. No,
that movie's fucked up, dude.
It's literally the synopsis of this story is it's an out-of-work porn star, and he gets reworked for this guy who gives him an unbelievable amount of money. He's like, "You do this work for me, I give you all this money." The guy was like, "This is too good to be turned down." He has to do fucking acts that are unspeakable. There's a scene. The person who was writing the review didn't explain much about it, but they're like, if you want to watch this movie, I wouldn't recommend it because there's a scene, and they were like, they just put infant rape. That was the scene in it. And then it's a movie. And I was just like, what the fuck would someone watch this?
No shit.
There's a scene where it was like mutilation and stuff. That some of the movies I was reading on here, I was just like, who would sit down and be like, it's movie night, we're going to watch this?
It's that niche market, man.
Hard Candy ain't that fucked up.
Oh, Jesus. I was like, what the fuck? There was one, it's called Martyrs. It's a French movie. And it takes place in Paris of these two orphan children and how they grow up defending each other, and how one of the orphan girls actually sees this very elongated white woman who's completely nude, and she self-mutilates the kid by ripping off pieces of skin and shit. And I was like,
PS4,
what?
folks.
That's PS4.
PS4.
It's pretty fucked up.
That is fucking...
I'll give you the list.
Yeah.
Well, I guess finally, last topic here before we wrap things up.
Hard Candy. You should watch that movie. It's pretty good.
Is it?
Helen Page is in it. Helen Page is in it. She plays a girl. Real quick. She plays a girl that like went online and she like fucking hooked up with this dude, and this dude's gonna go fucking fuck this kid. Pretty much. She's like, I think she said she was like 13 or 15, like between 13 and 15 in the movie. And she fucking turns the tables on him, and she like knocks him out, and she like tortures this fucking asshole, and she like fakes his castration and shit like that. It's fucking pretty gnarly, dude.
That's crazy.
It's pretty gnarly.
That's pretty fucking crazy.
Hard Candy. Look it up. Pretty good.
This is how interested we are in consoles. We're talking about mutilation movies and
the one thing that I could actually remember from the PS4 is that people were fucking on stream. Like, I mean, like, honestly, it's cool. Like, if you're into consoles, like, these consoles are amazing. The fucking power that they
next gen, yeah.
The Xbox One has 8 gigs of RAM and I think it was I don't even remember what the fuck
But see, like, that's the thing, though. Like, consoles can do that because they streamline gameplay now. Like, they
8-core AMD custom.
Yeah, but, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, 8 gigs of RAM, like, to us is like, that's not that much.
That's not that much.
But for a console, like, that's all you need. Like, you don't need to be running all this other shit in the background and your game. So
let's get on to the more interesting topic.
Yeah, Star Citizen.
I thought, okay. I thought we were going to talk about sodomy, but...
Oh, great. Fucking A.
The tribal
Star Citizen. There have been some recent updates here
Major
as
updates?
we're getting
Would you
closer into some
Yes.
exciting content and things that they're releasing and announcing, and it's getting a lot of people excited. And so much that they've been breaking stretch goals left and right lately. It's still ridiculous.
Which
Of
is
the
great
most
to hear.
crowdfunded game.
Which is great to hear from a game that you guys have been following from pretty much the ground up.
Yeah,
It's awesome to hear to be like,
such big bonders.
I've never felt like so connected
to a
community, game like that where you're helping fund and build completely from the ground up. You know what I mean? It's like, it's nuts.
By the way, overnight this thing made it another 1.5 million.
Yeah, I'll explain that in just a second. Basically, if you don't know what Star Citizen is, it's a space sim, in the likes of like Wing Commander and all those old space sim games. But
all you Chris Roberts fans out there,
it's backed by Chris Roberts. He came back to make this game. It's gonna be fucking amazing. There's like two parts to this game. There's gonna be a single player game with some co-op stuff too. It's called Squadron 42, and that's gonna be like your intro basis into the Star Citizen gameplay of the game, which is basically it's a persistent universe. Consider it like a sandboxy persistent universe, and you use Squadron 42. You can play through a single player campaign to get a hold of like all the mechanics and everything. When you come out of that, you go straight into the actual full persistent universe.
They killed Brian on Family Guy.
I saw that.
I don't know why I thought I should say that.
Okay,
that happened.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert. Anyways,
spoiler alert. I'm I don't really like games like this, but I'm excited. I really like everything that's been explained to me about the game, and the fact that I could be a drug dealer.
They're breaking boundaries, man. There's so much into this game. Where I was watching some stuff today, and I was like, "This is what? There's too much going on here."
Something that I'm excited about because it's an aspect of the game that I actually want to get into.
Hopefully, I'll grab like some of people from our audience with this. I hate these games. I think they're stupid because I'm limited so much, and I'm like, I don't care about this game. I made a joke saying, can I just strip my ship, make it the fastest thing out there, without any weapons or anything, just fast, enough for me to get away, and smuggle drugs? And I was told, yes, you can do that, if you wish. You can smuggle contraband. And
yes.
I'm in.
You can.
Yeah.
Shut up and take my money. Shut up and fucking make me broke.
That's what's so great about this sandbox persistent universe. You can literally do whatever the fuck you want to do.
You want to buy the police? It's cool. I'll smuggle you in, bro.
Yeah, it's nuts. So
tell them about the merchant stuff.
Well, first we're gonna get into a couple things. The anniversary sale just recently happened, right? And they had a lot of exclusive ships, which they stopped selling, right, because they were exclusive to the early backers in the beginning. They brought them back for like a few days at a time, and there was like a week long, like there's a new ship every day that you can buy again, and it came with LTI, which is lifetime insurance, on the ship. Those
is it that specific ship, or is it like for your bay of ships?
I think
no. You were getting the actual ship that you couldn't buy before, or a variant of.
That's
ship
what I
you
was
couldn't
asking.
buy before,
Is the lifetime insurance is it specific to that ship?
Yeah, it's specific to that ship.
Okay. Gotcha.
LTI is specific to whatever ship you have it on. Yeah, it's been so crazy. They like raised more than $3 million over the last few days.
Wow.
Yeah, it's fucking nuts. Some recent stretch goals that they achieved. They broke, I think the $29 million stretch goal was for enhanced mission design in Squadron 42 to make missions more dynamic, and instead of putting you through like a basic tutorial like this is how to take off and this is how to turn left, now they're going to throw you like right into the action from the get-go,
which is
and
like
do it more dynamic.
The tutorials that we know growing up was you figure trial and error, figure it out kind of shit.
Now they're like throwing you right into it, and they're like,
that's cool,
fucking do it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
The next stretch goal, they released another new ship that's in the works. It's the Origin 890 Jump. And basically...
I'm assuming it has a jump drive.
It probably does. It's an interstellar super yacht. So basically, it's a fucking...
It's a rich guy fucking boat?
It's a fucking luxury yacht for space, dude. Like, so if you just want to swing around space and pick up bitches all day...
Show me your boobs. I have a space yacht. Show me your boobs.
Yeah, dude, like, it's got multiple decks, high visibility windows, and a small boat bay. Legit.
So you can have another boat
in your boat.
in your boat, in your space boat. Can you have another space boat in your space boat?
Yes.
That's
Oh
fucking
my
awesome.
God.
Quickest way to get robbed.
I know.
What if you do like the little space boat? It's not a space boat. It's a little nuke.
Ah.
Oh, you're gonna rob me?
Too bad. Boom. Everybody dead.
And it has jump in the name, so I'm assuming it has a jump drive, so you could throw the nuke out and then fucking jump drive out of there and kill whoever's left behind.
Womp womp womp.
Oh, and my single mission in this game, just to let everyone know, is to suicide myself into Brink's ship to kill him.
Considering I don't have any ship that's like worth much to me, go ahead.
It's not that. It's the grieving. That's what I want.
He just wants
I
to
also have
grieve you.
lifetime insurance, so
all
it
day.
won't matter.
I'll get it too.
I don't think
You
you
just-
can.
I can't get it. You can't buy it. Can you pay for it?
You could buy a ship from someone with it on it.
There you go. I'll do that.
eBay.
That's
Good
fine.
luck.
I'll do it.
Another ship that recently just came out is the RSI Orion.
I'll pay $500 of shit on your day.
Every day. God. This one's actually pretty cool. Their most recent stretch goals, they've been letting the community choose what type of new ships that the community wants it.
That's
And
another thing that has me hyped up over this game, that they listen to the community so much. Because Brink was telling me that even developing storyline at this point for the single player, they're listening to... Yeah.
Exactly. Like with these new ships, right? They put out a poll. They were like, well, you guys are crowdfunding so much and so fast still. We want to give you the community opportunity to choose what comes next. What is the type of ship you guys want, or what's the type of role you want within this universe?
Yeah.
And the most voted one, the first day they did it, was for a mining platform, a mining ship. This tell you how big people
I'm sorry, this
love
tell you how
mining
fucking
within these
nerdy
games.
These
Like,
people are. I don't want a fucking destroyer. I don't want a battleship. I don't want a smuggler.
this is like people that play fucking MMOs
want
and fish all day.
I
They've
want
just
a
fucking
mining
fish.
ship.
Like,
I want a mining. Dude, I don't know if you guys ever thought
There was a
about it.
huge list though for the different.
How many people do you think are going to leave?
a lot.
Like
A
that's
lot.
to have this big of a crowdfunding. I think
A lot of the EVE people are going to come over. I think they'll probably play both games. But like,
Can you? Fuck that, dude. I saw an EVE screen and I wanted to shoot myself. There's so much shit to do on there.
Yeah, it's not gonna be convoluted. You don't really fly a ship in Eve. You kind of just
You click
point
and
and
go,
click.
yeah.
Yeah, it's just.
yeah. There's a lot of pointers. Like, I'm pretty sure a lot of EVE players are coming over. A lot of corporations from EVE will come over.
That's scary.
So the Orion, it's going to be a mining platform. It's basically going to let you take over mining. They have turret-grade tractor beams.
Oh yeah.
So you can tractor beam shit from a fucking turret. It's fucking nuts. And
You could tractor beam shit from a turret.
yeah, turret-mounted tractor beam arrays.
So basically, think
Also,
of it.
it's a turret. It's a tractor beam mounted on a turret.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if say there's like you're kind of hovering over the surface and they're like, oh, there's fucking minerals on the surface. Just
Yep.
There's a guy running on the street.
I was thinking about that. I was like, if it's a tractor beam gun turret, imagine enemy ships coming at you. You tractor beam him, and just slam him into a side of an asteroid.
I don't think there'll be. I'm pretty sure there'll be limiters on them.
Oh, probably.
Like you can't use a tractor beam on your little ass ship to pull a big ass ship towards you.
No.
Yeah.
I think there'll be like weight limiters on it. You know what I mean?
Well, no.
Or
Because the
mass
pirate
limiters.
ships are gonna. I'm pretty sure they're gonna have some sort of tractor where you can like pull a ship
No,
closer to
well
you.
that's
to
what I'm
board.
saying
Yeah.
though. Like,
The Cutlass actually does come with a tractor.
Yeah,
but that's
see,
what I'm saying
yeah.
though. Like the tractor beams, like you're gonna have to upgrade them to get them to be able to pull a certain amount of weight.
Oh yeah.
Because it's so unfair to have one little ass tractor turret beam to fucking pull a ship that's
Exactly.
3 times as big as you.
You might have to maybe disable the other ship or something to be able to tractor it, or who knows? I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, that they haven't gone
Tractor beam their
hardcore
engine
into
and
yet.
just rip it off and then let them starve in space.
There you go.
Give me your shit and I'll fucking
Give it
I'll
back.
hail somebody for you. Or you just sit out here and die. Slow and painful.
So yeah, these are all like ones that got voted on. So like the mining platform got voted on. The next one is the Aegis Surveyor, and the Surveyor is actually a salvage ship.
Yeah, what's a survey? That's usually what surveyor ships do.
It has a long-range jump drive on it and launch pods for unmanned drones. So you can launch out drones that'll salvage like a whole area for you where you are, and then bring it all back.
It's basically there's the oh my god, What are the enemies in Firefly?
It has tractor beams and floodlights on it too, and everything.
Floodlights?
Yeah, bro, you need to light the area.
Yeah. Nah.
Well, you do have drones. I mean, the least they could do is put
I
night
know.
vision on them. Like, what the fuck?
Put this flashlight in him.
I know. I just
That's like the ultimate.
duct tape a flashlight to it.
Salvaging is gonna be like the ultimate AFK fucking thing. You're like, oh, let me tab out real quick when my shit's fucking.
I'd be worried though, unless the fucking drones can attack for me too.
Probably not.
Oh, come
You know what would be super dope, dude? Like, if you could power down your ship to just enough to be, like, sustain life and have your drones going back and forth, so if somebody drives by you, like, they're like, oh, that ship's abandoned.
With the systems they haven't played, theoretically, it's possible. Because your signature, all the customization they have within this game, and, like, you generate, like, different heat signatures and stuff like that, depending on how big your ship is, what you're powering on the ship, you know, I'm pretty sure there's going to be different. They've explained different modules, like different class scanners will scan differently for radar and all that stuff.
Sorry, all I'm thinking is, as soon as this episode goes live, all you're gonna hear is these fucking tribal drums going in the background.
What the fuck is that, dude?
I told you my neighbors practice hoodoo.
No, those are warm ups and stuff like that and exercises. He's probably a drummer at a local high school or something. I know, I used to do that.
You suck a dick. Because it's getting
Regardless.
louder. That's the worst part.
Yes, yeah.
He's not a high school kid, by the way. He's a grown man.
Oh, he is.
Yes,
That makes more sense.
Well, maybe that's what he does for his pastime. Regardless,
The fucking tears
so we have the Surveyor. The next stretch goal that's coming at 33 million here, which at like fucking 3 o'clock when I stopped looking, they're already halfway to 33 million.
Oh, God.
So it's probably 33 million already. Is the ship I'm most excited for right now is the Anvil Carrack. And the Carrack...
Anvil carrots.
Yes, Anvil Carrots. It's an exploration vessel.
Oh, deep space exploration?
Deep space exploration.
That's another thing that actually got me pretty, interested in the game.
This thing is going to head like the field for exploration. I don't see anything else going to be better than what this thing is going to do at this moment. It's going to have reinforced fuel tanks for long-range duration flight, which is huge. A highly advanced jump drive array and dedicated computer core room that allows it for maximum processing power and things like that for jump charting operations. So you're going to be able to multi-jump, and not run out of fuel and go further and chart at the same time.
There is your elusive smuggling ship that you will convert and not do any exploration. You're just gonna fucking...
Dude, it includes also onboard accommodations for self-sufficient flight, including crew medical and repair facilities, and a mapping-oriented sensor capable of always charting a route home for you.
That's fucking amazing.
Fucking ridiculous. I was like,
that's my ship, bro.
This is the fucking chip.
That's
the
my
one.
ship. That's the one I'm gonna smuggle bodies with.
Oh, I'm just a little exploration vessel.
Pull over. Nope. Fuck you, bitch. Catch up with me. I'm gonna jump 3 times.
Gone.
Can you store other ships in it? Is it that big?
I don't know. They haven't gone into it.
That's the one.
They don't have
they
the
hit
specs
33,
out,
right?
Yeah. They don't have the specs out for this.
Because if you could store like another ship in there, you could put like a fueling vessel in your ship, just in case.
Dude, smuggle a ship inside of a ship.
Yeah,
and that ship that you're smuggling actually has the stuff, so you can be like, just kidding, peace, and take out.
Yeah, bro. They're like, we're gonna inspect your shit. No, you're not. Jump. Suck a dick.
Dude,
that's it.
That's it right there. That's it.
Got it.
So yeah, these are all been voted for by the community. The next one I was looking at, I don't know what's the highest right now on the poll for what's going to be coming out next. I imagine, I don't even know because they got that merchant class ship already out. It's the Banu Merchantman recently got unlocked as well.
I'm excited for that one.
Basically, this brings like a whole new angle to gameplay within the game. Now they're letting you basically be a merchant in the game. You just fly a ship around and sell shit to people.
I want to be an NPC.
Yeah, you become an NPC basically.
I want to be Jabba the Hutt. I want to have a cartel, and I'm going to be making all the money, and I'm going to sell tentacle grape.
And then I'm
yes. I'm just going to sell tentacle grape.
And then I'm going to crash my ship into you. And I'll be gone.
I'm going to have all these other ships protect me because they're my grunts, and I pay them.
They're not going to know who I am. They're gonna be like,
they're just gonna see a ship coming up to their fucking main cartel boss.
What is this ship doing here? I'm like, dude, I'm smuggling shit. Your boss is in the cartel. Of course, there's gonna be smugglers around here. And be like, yeah, you're right. Oh, they killed him.
That's okay, guys. I have lifetime insurance. I'm back.
It's okay, but by the time it took you to get your lifetime insurance, somebody took your spot, and now you gotta fight your way back.
Damn.
I don't know if it. Damn, I didn't think about that.
Yeah. I tell you, $500 to ruin your day. That ain't shit.
There was one more ship that was recently.
Why am I such a burden to you?
I don't know.
I just gotta do it.
I just picked you.
Both the Banu Merchantman is available for purchase already now, and also another ship called the Zion Scout. It's basically an alien designed scout ship spacecraft. The cool thing about this one is actually it's pretty fucking dope. It doesn't have like a main thruster. Instead, it has a bunch of small maneuvering thrusters, which gives it like superior agility compared to other craft.
Yeah.
I'm assuming it's gonna be slower, but like it can fucking do 360s around you before you'd be able to turn.
Yeah.
That's scary.
And I'm like, that is fucking dope.
That'll work really well for, well, it is a scouting ship, but like if you're scouting for minerals and stuff, you know what I mean? Like to mine, somewhere to mine, like on a planet, you could just go.
Or pirate ships.
Do the robot.
Fuck, man.
Pirate ship too. Would be
Jesus.
fucking dope. That's pretty dope.
You get swarmed by those, you're dead.
So yeah, that's another one that's out for purchase now. These have been these recent announcements have been fueling, what their growth has been in the crowdfunding lately, and literally they've definitely gone more than $3 million in the last few days. From what I see, they're going to be they'll be pretty close to 40 million. I want to say probably by the end of the year, if not,
they're not even alpha.
Beginning of next year, and they haven't alpha yet.
They're not
I don't know. Do you as a person, like if I was one of the guys that was like dropping big money on this game, I'd be so scared because it's like I don't know what you've done yet. Like I can't.
People have faith in Chris Roberts, is what it is.
Yeah. He's
because
got a really good reputation behind him. That's why
Sims, he is the guru.
What was that yacht called?
I'm getting to it. The Origin 890 Jump.
He's gonna fucking buy a yacht and call it that, the Origin 890 Jump, and he's gonna be laughing. This shit cost me $30 million and you paid for it. Fucking floats on into the sunset.
Oh god. Today was the 4-hour live stream also for Star Citizen.
Oh, there you go.
I caught some topics they were talking about when I jumped in. I was a little bit late.
Was it like a chat or was it gameplay?
It was on Twitch. They had some demos of some systems they're working on, and I'll go over a little bit of that. One thing they did cover, they actually went in depth with the music for the game.
Oh, okay.
And the composer, I forgot his name.
Chris Roberts?
No. The composer for the music. Oh, he's a Portuguese dude, and
is he like super big?
Yeah, he does a lot of game music, and he also does movie music and stuff like that.
Zimmerman.
That's right. I thought. But that guy killed the black kid.
This dude, I guess, was like instantly
George Zimmerman.
Oh,
yeah.
And
off topic.
They were displaying. I guess they're recording.
You got locked up again. The recording? The soundtrack?
Yeah, they were.
You heard George Zimmerman got locked up?
Yeah, no, I didn't hear that.
Yeah, he fucking beat his girlfriend, and he pulled a gun on her.
Well, that's that.
Yeah. Back to space.
Okay, back to space.
He didn't do it, huh? He didn't do it. But he didn't do it, guys.
They're actually recording full orchestral sessions right now.
Wow.
Like,
that's
the composer,
a lot of money. That's a lot of money to drop.
But it's sounding really fucking good. They're estimating that they're going to have 15 minutes of music so far that are going to be displayed within the demo that's coming out, or the alpha that's coming out here sometime in December. And I'm guessing it's just going to loop over. But they said that the music changes depending on what's happening too.
The mood of the game.
Yeah. So like if you're taking a lot of damage, it's going to get more intense. And I'm guessing they're going to cue like different. Yeah. Like if you're in a hectic situation, they're going to want to drive that emotion. If you're in a hectic situation. So the music is a big thing. You know what I mean? Like it drives emotion. That's what it does.
That's all I need is the panic during a fucking star fight. Oh my god! Stop it, music!
They said a lot of a lot of the music from what the composer was explaining is like it's got like a sad take to it, like an emptiness to it. You know what I mean? Because you're in space. And
what if like this game comes out and people just start killing themselves because of the music?
It'd be pretty fucking intense.
That'd be. I wouldn't want to play this game.
I'd want to hear it.
You know, there's a song that came out called "Gloomy Sunday," and it was responsible for like 13 suicides.
Oh yeah, who wrote it?
Some Hungarian dude, and
I was gonna say My Chemical Romance.
No, some Hungarian dude back in the
You know
19.
the guy makes comic books now?
What?
The lead singer from My Chemical Romance.
I
Makes
knew that.
comic books now.
Did not know that.
He
Yeah.
actually went to school to make comic books, and he got in a band and got famous. And now he left the band and he wants to make comic books again.
Wait, he actually
went to school. Like, he makes comic books.
I didn't know
He writes
that.
comic books.
Oh wow.
He went to school to write comic books. And he was like, okay, well, I'm stuck on my creative side here, so now I'm going to go make music. And then he blew up, and now he's like, okay, I'm rich. I'll make comic books again.
That's dope.
Yeah.
One thing I was like a big thing that they showed off today in the live stream was the HUD design they're working on. You're gonna fucking flip, Fabian. You're gonna Fabian Saboo. This Saboo's Fabian. If you don't know, Fabian Saboo. Okay.
I want to shit my pants.
What? You were gonna shit your pants. The HUD they have designed for this game that they're working on right now
Picture?
is like, I don't have a picture,
Oh.
but it's like not anything you've ever seen before, like at all. They have the HUD designer from Iron Man.
Oh shit. Oh, no.
You know the heads-up display that
yeah,
Iron Man
yeah.
had? The guy that worked on
That
the
created
movie,
that?
that created that whole thing for the movies.
That's pretty awesome, actually.
He's working on the game, and he knows nothing about HUDs for gaming. They're taking the movie aspect and applying it to it, and taking his take on what it should be.
So they're like, create this HUD for this ship, make it for us, do whatever you want to do with it, and then we'll program it and make it work.
Yeah, well, he's the lead on that team.
That's what I'm
basically.
saying.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
they're gonna they're just letting him
He
let
comes
loose.
up with the ideas,
I'm
and they
going-
tell him what's possible and like implement it.
That's
This is
pretty
how I
awesome.
imagine this is going to happen. I'm going to move something from my HUD, and my whole screen is going to drop frame rate and freeze because it's like, what the fuck
Your
is
game's gonna
going?
die when you try to
The HUD.
start the
Okay,
game.
this is fucking nuts. Inside your cockpit, right? You have
Yeah.
glass panel displays, right?
Yeah.
That the glass panels display stuff, but they're finite. They sit there, they never move. Like they're stationary, and they'll
my
display
God.
stuff like that. Your reticle, like the other stuff that's going on, throws up a 3D HUD in front
Oh
of
my
you
God.
with
Imagine
depth.
this shit with Oculus Rift.
Yes, and they said it's 10 times more immersive inside Oculus Rift because you can actually see the depth in the HUD.
Yeah.
That it's fucking nuts. They said
Oh my god, the FPS is going to kill everything.
it's crazy.
gonna
I'm
kill
so
your
excited.
Computer.
It's going to kill yours. I'm pretty sure but
mine will survive. I think mine will be okay.
And the HUD is pretty unique. Like the stuff they were showing off.
That's
Like
what-
there's going to be some. You can check out the videos. I'm pretty sure on the Robert Space Industries YouTube channel. More likely you're going to have it up there, or you can check out the replay from the live stream on Twitch. You'd be able to see it there as well.
Yeah,
There's a lot of
They showed
cool
it
stuff
off.
if you want to check it out. Yeah.
you know who said that before? The people who bought the first
Crisis.
Crisis. And
That's
was
different
like,
though. That's completely different. That was a programming issue.
oh.
You know, a lot of the people that worked on Crisis are working on Star Citizen because
Okay, take that
I
back.
needed-
My computer's gonna shit itself.
yeah.
Fuck.
They're going above and beyond anything that's ever been done. They've implemented this new type of facial recognition system where they're now like tracking face expressions and stuff like that.
Yeah,
They're going to put them in the game. They
that.
said if you've seen Rise, I guess Rise is doing this in their game, that it's supposed to be crazy with Rise. They said this takes it the next step further.
Like facial recognition in the sense like I'm a character or
Yeah,
or
what-
a personal face.
You can. Chris Roberts is saying that right now. I guess what they're working in, they're doing some crazy stuff where you can have your webcam facing you. The fucking character that you're playing is gonna mimic your facial expressions. You're like almost to the fucking dot.
That's scary.
Where you can talk and everything like that, and the character is gonna do what you're doing
Oh my
facially.
god.
That's weird. I think they're both sucking dick over there. I'm eating.
No.
Oh.
I'm eating food.
I'm eating a popsicle. That makes sense. Why are you doing it so sensually, though? Your character
is
doing
just...
stuff.
Oh, God. Also, they're releasing a weapons test range now for the hangar module. You can mount up the weapons that they have available in the game.
I get to shoot my 2 slow firing lasers on my fucking mini S.
I got this. Boom,
Pew pew pew.
It literally. For the test videos I saw, it's like
Boo 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 boo.
And then there's the Hornet, which you open up and it's like you're just like dead.
It's just like screen of fucking bullets.
Good. I need that.
I can't. Yeah. That has no jumper.
So yeah, everybody's excited for the alpha dogfighting module that's coming soon. Hopefully December here. If not, it's gonna be beginning of next year. But I think they're still aiming for December. They did confirm that. I know a lot of people are hoping for all the ships to be available. They're saying that only the smaller ships are going to be available at first, because they're working on HUD design still and all that type of stuff, and implementation of all the different systems for bigger ships. They're still like working on all that stuff on the back end. So the smaller ships are going to be in. They're going to tier it in slowly to the ships that they finish, and then at the end they're going to bring in the capital ships, allowing you to have an Idris. And
here's the Idris. Everyone's fucked.
Yeah.
Jeez.
So that's what we got to look forward to with Star Citizen. If you guys don't know anything about it still, want to check it out, you can go to robertspaceindustriescom. Tons of information there. You can find tons of information on YouTube. There's a lot of stuff out there. I'm pretty sure if you like anything with space games, space sims, or maybe if you don't and you're just kind of interested, check it out. You might be hooked on this.
Games, man.
You might be hooked. Dude, imagine. Check this out. Hear me out here. Right, you get a deep space exploration ship. You go out there. It's like October 29th. And they do a Halloween thing. Dead space just erupts on your ship.
Oh!
Wouldn't that be fucking nuts?
I was thinking more Hal.
How?
Hal.
Hal?
Hal.
Dude, you can go to Mars and it's like...
I can't do that, Simon.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck off!
My ship's gone rogue! Oh, shit!
Space Odyssey.
Oh, God.
2112?
2001.
2112.
Okay. I just want to run into the Enterprise on my travel. That's all I want to do.
And
like in deep space. Like if I run into the Enterprise, I'll be happy.
I just killed Captain Kirk.
Fuck no.
He's just follow him.
It'd be Picard. Fucking Kirk.
Picard.
Kirk, Picard, whatever.
Fucking Next Generation hater.
I love Picard.
I'm not hating anything.
Fucking amazing.
Oh.
I told you it gets better, dude.
I finished the whole fucking thing.
I told you it gets way better.
It's amazing.
Dude, when Data starts feeling, man, come on.
Them feels the whole time.
Damn feels, bro. Have you seen the movies?
Yeah.
You watch the movies too?
Mm-hmm.
Damn feels, bro. When he has a cat, when he got a little kitty cat,
Mm-hmm.
and he's like, oh, kitty. Yeah.
I'm watching fucking Firefly Glenn. Like,
Again.
I watched so much fucking Star Citizen stuff. Now I'm like, I gotta watch Firefly again. And this is like my 5th time watching it. Fucking, it's so good.
For Firefly?
Yeah.
Remember I said I recognize him from somewhere, but I didn't know where?
Uh-huh.
He was on a show that was like a Cosby spin-off show. I forgot what it's called, though. I don't remember. I was watching it the other day. And I was like, hey, that's him.
That's that guy.
That's that one guy.
You're going to the special hell.
Because I watched Bill Cosby's part of shows?
No, that's... Never mind. Shh.
I haven't finished Firefly.
What?
Oh.
I haven't finished
That's
it.
why.
Are you serious?
That's why you don't recognize it. He says that line.
Please.
In one of the
Did you watch the
episodes.
Doctor Who
For the
special?
love of God, watch
Yes, it was amazing.
Did you watch it?
Doctor Who.
The Doctor Who special?
Mm-mm.
I'm glad I got you hooked.
That's my problem.
didn't
Is I
get
haven't
it,
seen
by the
anything
way.
with Doctor
Aw.
Who, so I'm
I hooked
oblivious to
myself.
Doctor Who.
It's like a dick. What?
I said I'm still oblivious to Doctor Who. I don't know.
Dude, you could. You
Go
know what?
watch
That's
this.
what's good about Doctor Who is that you can kind of just jump in wherever.
Yeah.
You can
It's
literally
totally
just
true.
jump in
Specific
whatever.
place I should jump into.
Nah, not well. The
Last
10th
week,
Doctor.
Last
Like
week.
the end
Doctor?
of the
Where
10th
is it? Where's the
Doctor.
10th Doctor in? Like I don't
I don't know,
fucking know.
it's-
Like what?
Okay, so
What season? What
Dude,
series?
like
Last
the Regeneration episode, dude. Like, oh my god. Okay, so
did you really cry?
I fucking cried, dude. Fuck off. I cried. So what happens is that there's this guy named the Master, and then there's the Doctor, and they're like, from the beginning they're enemies. Like, from the beginning of time, they're supposed to be enemies, right? And it's prophesized that they're going to battle, or no, that the Master and the Time Lords are going to battle, and Doctor is going to he's the one that settles it, right? Well, they end up finding out that the reason that fucking Master goes crazy is because he has this drum beat that goes off in his head, and he has to follow it. And the reason he has that drum beat is because the Time Lords put it in him. Like, they put it in his head so that they could find a signal to be able to take their planet and merge it with Earth.
The 4 beats is basically the heartbeat of a Time Lord.
Yeah.
Because they have 2 hearts.
Yeah. So, anyways, that happens, right? And, like, okay, point of the story is that the Master does all this shit, boo, boo, boo. And the Doctor, to save this guy, has to pretty much kill himself, right? But they don't die, they just regenerate. Mm-hmm. So he's like, okay, well, whatever. He goes and he takes like this like nuclear exposure or radiation exposure.
50,000 radons or something like that. So he's dead.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
50,000 rads dead.
He's like the guy's like, oh, you're looking good, like you're all healed up and you're fucking good, bro. And he's like, yeah, I am. And you kind of see in his face, you're like, oh god, he's not good. And he starts like visiting like all the people that he's like touched and like all the people that he's helped and all this other shit. And there's one part, dude, when he goes to the wedding, I fucking lost it, dude. He goes to the wedding and he's like standing underneath like this like archway, but it's like a wooden archway, so it's outside. Mm-hmm. And it's a wooden archway, but he's standing in front of a graveyard. Did you notice that? Mm-hmm. Did you catch that symbolism where he's like standing in front of a graveyard and you're just like, oh, he's gonna die. And then he literally says, he goes, I don't want to die. He screams it. He's like, I don't want to go. I don't want to die. And I was like, oh, you fuck. Why are you doing this? So many feels. Yeah, it was fucking sad, bro. There's like a lot of fucking episodes like that, though. There's a lot of episodes where you're just like,
I gotta jump in somewhere. Check it out.
Okay, so basically last week they basically reshowed all the new seasons that came out since 2011. So you kind of missed that.
Yeah, they literally, you didn't miss shit, bro. You wouldn't have fucking caught up. They literally 24/7 showed Doctor Who on BBC America for like a week.
Yeah, because it was the 50th anniversary.
Where should I start? Is what I'm asking.
Just go on.
Okay,
stop. Go on Netflix. And just start from the first episode.
Wait, for the
2011.
Wait, isn't it like? Doesn't it go back to like the fucking 60s?
No.
It goes back to the 50s.
The one.
Oh my God.
No. The one on Netflix starts in like 2011.
They have the older versions if you're
They
interested.
do, but it's just you don't need old shows. It's not that.
Go
bad.
watch the one.
Oh,
2011.
by the way, on the special they do like this like CGI shit where they have like all the doctors.
That was the day
from
of the
past
Doctor.
50 years, dude. It was fucking dope.
Okay.
And they're like, I'm here too, Doctor. Spoilers.
Yeah.
Spoilers. Big time spoilers.
If you didn't see Day of the
Huge
Doctor,
spoilers.
you're fucking up. That was a great fucking episode.
You fucked up. You didn't watch it.
I didn't watch shit.
It was fucking awesome, dude. It was like the moment.
I watched the Brian episode.
The moment. You know what I'm talking about? The secret weapon. It was called the moment.
Oh, okay. I thought you were like, what moment? But yeah.
You wanted a big red button? There's a big red button.
We're down here.
Cup of soup. It's like a cup of soup.
We're done here.
All right.
Shut up. We're done here.
You gonna go home and watch Doctor Who?
Maybe.
You should.
I probably am gonna go watch.
I want to watch Firefly too.
Doctor Who's better than Firefly. Sorry to
How
tell
fucking dare you say that?
I know.
How fucking dare you? You haven't even watched it.
You
You don't even know.
I'm sorry.
You don't even know, man.
I'm sorry to tell you, Doctor Who is better than Firefly. It doesn't matter if I haven't
It's
watched
fucking
it.
blasphemy.
I'm
Nothing
like
is better
five.
than
I'm like
Firefly.
5 episodes in, and I've only probably seen maybe 4.
If you weren't sold in the first episode, I don't know what to fucking say.
I'm not saying it's bad. I'm not saying it's a terrible show. It's a great show, but Doctor Who's better.
That's
Doctor
saying
Who,
fucking a lot. You know that, right?
The
Like,
Doctor Who.
you put in my expectations.
Okay, let me ask you. Let me ask you this: what aspect of sci-fi do you like? Just name a few.
I like pretty much all sci-fi.
Okay, but name it. Just name it. Just give me. Come on.
Mainly?
Yeah.
Like space exploration
they
or
have
something like
that.
that? Okay.
Need something else.
I don't fucking know.
Yeah,
Like,
monsters? You like monsters?
okay.
Yeah, they have that. Urban legends? You like urban legend?
Okay.
Yeah, they have that. You like Twilight Zone?
Yeah.
They have that. You like Outer Limits? Outer Limits, remember that show?
Yeah.
Yeah, they got that.
I'm pretty sure you're blowing this way out of proportion.
No, he's not. They have every episode is so fucking different.
Everything you could think of in the sci-fi world.
They throw in the Doctor.
It has it. Doctor Who has it. Ghosts, they explain ghosts. They're fucking aliens from another. And it's like the way they do it, I'm just like, fuck, why does this make so much sense? Like, zombies, they explain zombies. You gotta watch it, dude. It's fucking great.
We're done here. We're done.
You like Space Battle? They got that.
We're done.
The doctor. What is it? Doctor detected. Dude, the way these robots, like the acting and the voice acting, the Daleks, right? They're like, destroy, and you're like, oh, dude, like, it sounds like that old school 1950s, like, robot shit, Okay. And you're like, oh, yes, this is what I love, cheesy sci-fi. And then it gets serious, dude, and, like, the doctor shows up, right? In the Day of the doctor shows up. And then they go stop, and then they, like, the robots look, and the way the puppetry and everything just comes together. The Daleks stop, and they go, doctor detected, and you can tell they're freaking out, and they're like, this robot is freaking out because the doctor is here. And it's like the way, the puppetry, like the way that the robots are moving,
What the Daleks are basically they're
in my pants.
The significance to me, I have to watch it. I don't know what you're talking about.
You do have to watch it, and it's amazing.
I think you're getting my hopes up.
I'm not.
He's not.
Honestly, the very first episode of Netflix, you're just gonna be like, literally. Okay, I watched the first episode of Netflix, and I was like, "This is Outer Limits." I mean, this is the Twilight Zone. This is a Twilight Zone episode. The very next episode, this is like something from like Star Trek. Like I think the one where they're gonna watch the Earth explode.
Oh yeah, they go back they go into the future actually to watch when the end of the world.
Oh, you like
happens.
you like nanobots? You like nanotechnology?
Okay.
And they got that.
Yeah, they had an episode of that too.
We're done here. Done.
Spoilers, big time spoilers. Check it out. You like space, time, and travel, right?
Yeah.
The door. Okay, big time spoilers. They're trying to figure out how to open the door, right? Well, the sonic screwdriver is like a supercomputer, pretty much in his hand, right? So and it's like it works to unlock doors, but it's such a primitive door that he can't like unlock it. Mind you,
they're locked in the Tower of London. They are locked in the Tower of London.
So check it out.
I don't know what's going on here. Just
look, I gotta explain. So just a little shit that nobody would really think of. He scans the door with this thing, and he goes, "Oh, it's so primitive that the sonic screwdriver is gonna have to calculate it. It could take hundreds of years." And he's like, "But and they're the same guy, right? But he's 400 years older than you, and he has the same sonic screwdriver. So in his sonic screwdriver, the formula might be done already, and it happens
because three doctors meet.
The time travel.
It's a past doctor.
And then the girl runs in, and she's all like, "How'd you do that?" The door's open.
The door's unlocked.
Yeah, it's little shit that like you would not think of that. Oh, dude, the camera work on the pictures and the CGI in the picture. So fucking beautiful. But see, that's the cool thing too, is that they have like all this amazing, beautiful CGI, and then they have all this like not shitty, I wouldn't even call it that, but like old school prop work.
All the monsters, yeah, they're all good prop work and shit.
I have to check it out. We're done here.
Okay.
We're done.
Okay, bye.
This was the very slow,
shut up,
very non-exciting podcast session for the Digital Roundtable.
Yeah. We're done here.
We're doing it. This has been the Digital Roundtable. Remember, guys, this has been the Digital Roundtable where you always have a seat. Is that good enough? Better?
Yeah, it was good.
Bye-bye!